January 1st, you check your bank account. $437. Not negative, not zero, but close enough. You have a job, it pays the bills, barely. You're not in debt, you're not in danger, you're just stuck. You look at your phone. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. You see people your age making money while you're making excuses. You tell yourself they got lucky, they had help, they started earlier. You're wrong. You decide to stop being wrong. Not because you're motivated, motivation is a lie. You decide because the alternative is doing this same math for the next 40 years. You don't have a trust fund, you don't have a rich uncle. You have a laptop, a phone, and an internet connection. That's enough. In 2026, that's always been enough. You keep your day job, you can't quit, you need the cash flow. Every dollar from your 9 to 5 goes to rent, food, bills, nothing else. No delivery apps, no subscriptions, no new clothes. Nights and weekends become your real work. You pick one skill, one thing that pays in 2026. You look at what people are actually paying for. Here's what's working right now. AI tool consulting, helping businesses use ChatGPT, Midjourney, automation. Short-form video editing for TikTok and YouTube Shorts. Lead generation for local service businesses, roofers, cleaners, contractors. Email marketing for e-commerce stores. Building simple AI automations, Make.com, Zapier. You pick one. You don't chase passion, you chase demand. You spend every night learning, YouTube tutorials, free courses, Discord communities. AI tools speed up your learning. You don't spend months learning design, you use Canva with AI. You don't spend months learning code, you use Cursor or Replit. Within 30 days, you're dangerous. Not good, dangerous. You offer your service for free to 5 clients, real businesses, real people. You tell them, I'll do it for free, you pay me if you like the results. They say yes because it's free. You document everything. You screen record your work. You collect testimonials. You build a portfolio in 30 days that used to take 6 months. By day 60, you have proof. You have results. You start charging low, very low. $500 a month for services that should cost $2,000. You're not competing on quality. You're competing on price and speed. By day 90, you have recurring clients. 3 of them, $1,500 a month. It's not life-changing, but it's a second income stream. You're no longer living paycheck to paycheck. Your freelance income grows. You raise your prices. You fire your worst clients, the ones who pay late, the ones who demand too much, the ones who don't respect your time. You're now making $4,000 to $6,000 a month from freelancing. That's on top of your day job. You're working 80 hours a week. You're tired. You're not going to pretend it's fun. It's not. It's survival. You automate everything you can. You use AI to write proposals. You use AI to draft contracts. You use AI to summarize client calls. Your time is worth $50 an hour. You stop doing things that cost less than $50 an hour. You launch a digital product, a Notion template, a ChatGPT prompt pack, a video editing preset bundle. You record a loom walking through your process. You sell it for $47. You make it once. It sells forever. You build a simple website using Card or Linktree. Nothing fancy, just a place where people can find you, see your work, and book a call. You learn how to get clients without freelancing platforms. You stop competing on Upwork and Fiverr. Those places are a race to the bottom. Instead, you use cold email using Instantly or Lemlist, cold DM on Twitter and LinkedIn, commenting on YouTube videos in your niche. You send 50 cold emails a day. Not spam, real personalized emails. You get a 3% response rate. That's 1 or 2 interested people per day. Some say no, some say yes. By the end of Q2, you have 10 recurring clients. You're making $10,000 a month. You have 6 months of expenses saved. You quit your job. You're full-time now, no safety net. If this fails, you're back to zero. That pressure is useful. You stop trading time for money. You can't scale yourself. There are only 24 hours in a day. You start building things that pay you while you sleep. You create a small digital course, not a $2,000 course, a $197 course. You record it in 1 weekend using your phone and a cheap microphone. You host it on Gumroad or Thinkific. You build an email list. You use ConvertKit or Beehive. You offer a free lead magnet, a checklist, a template, a PDF. Everyone who downloads it is now on your list. You own that relationship, not TikTok, not Instagram, you. You start a YouTube channel, not for ad revenue, for leads. You make 1 video per week showing exactly how you do what you do. You don't need millions of views, you need the right 1,000 people to see it. You learned basic paid ads, $50 a day on YouTube or Reddit. You target people searching for your solution. You test, you measure, you kill what doesn't work, you scale what does. By the end of Q3, you're making $20,000 to $25,000 a month. Your freelance work is steady, your digital products are selling, your course has 200 students, your email list has 5,000 people. You're not a millionaire yet, but you can see it now. You have momentum. You don't break it. You double down on what's working. You ignore shiny objects. You don't start a podcast. You don't build an app. You don't launch a clothing brand. You do more of what's already paying you. You raise prices again. This is the hardest part. You're afraid people will leave. Some do. Most stay. Your income jumps. You're now charging $5,000 a month for your premium service. You only need 4 premium clients to make $20,000. You hire help. A virtual assistant from the Philippines, a part-time editor from Eastern Europe. You stop doing things you're bad at. You focus only on high-value activities, sales, strategy, content. You launch a second digital product, an automation template, a swipe file, an AI prompt library. You bundle it with your first product. You raise the price. You run a launch, a 5-day email sequence, a live webinar. You create urgency. You offer a bonus. You make $40,000 in 1 week. You look at your numbers. It's December 31st. You add everything up. Freelancing, $85,000. Digital products, $65,000. Course, $120,000. Affiliate income, $30,000. Consulting calls, $50,000. That's $350,000. Not $1 million. But here's what you also have. An email list of 25,000 people, a YouTube channel with 15,000 subscribers, a team of 3 people working for you, systems that run without you, assets that will keep paying next year. You don't have $1 million in cash, you have $1 million business. Next year, you'll sell it for $2 million, or you'll keep it and double again. The math is simple. The work is not, but the work is the only way. You learned that nobody is coming to save you. No boss, no investor, no lucky break. You save yourself. You learned that action beats planning. You spent 90% of your time doing, 10% thinking. The people who fail spend 90% thinking. You learned that skills pay, but leverage pays more. You didn't make $350,000 working harder, you made it working smarter. AI, automation, outsourcing, systems. You learned that consistency is rare. Most people quit in month 2. Most people quit when it gets hard. You didn't. You learned that the internet is the greatest wealth-building tool in human history. In 2026, you can reach anyone, sell anything, learn anything. You used that. Most people scroll past it. You learned that $1 million is not the goal. The goal is freedom. The goal is not checking your bank account before buying groceries. The goal is sleeping through the night. The money is just the scoreboard. January 1st, you had $437. December 31st, you have a business worth over $1 million. You didn't get lucky. You didn't inherit anything. You didn't win a lottery. You outworked everyone. You learned skills they didn't have. You took risks they wouldn't take. You kept going when they stopped. 1 year from now, you could be in the same place, or you could be on your own trajectory. The math is simple. The work is not, but the work is the only way. So what are you waiting for? What's the first step you're going to take today? Comment below, and if this video helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear it.